Well, pets add so much more to our lives, from endless friendship to joy and helping reduce stress. A furry friend can be the companion you've been looking for. Here with the latest adoptable pet for their forever home is Kristen and Pip. And I will say this, you can hear Pip right now. Pip is the cutest little kitten. He is the most popular animal I think we've ever had in the KTVB studio. So you are the favorite person right now today. So let's first, I guess, talk about Pip. Everyone asks the same question since I've been here. How old is little Pip?
Well, Pip is only about a month old. She actually is not up for adoption yet.
Okay.
I'm currently fostering her, so she still needs a little more care, and then she'll be spayed here in about a month.
Oh, well, she is so cute. And you know what, Pip? I love it. We should have given Pip a microphone.
I know.
You know, because she could have handled it. So you just brought up fostering, and I know whenever we have you all come in, that's a big focus. So take us through, first of all, the fostering experience from your perspective, and then I know there's a need for foster parents.
There is a great need, especially right now. It's kitten season, so we are getting new kittens in.
I didn't know there was a kitten season.
Summer and early fall.
Interesting. Who knew?
Yes, exactly. So we get a lot of kittens in this time of year, and they just need to make weight in order to be put up for adoption after they're spayed or neutered. So we just need temporary homes for them, sometimes as little as a week, sometimes a couple weeks. And we also have bottle babies, which require, quite a bit more attention for someone.
You get to feed a kitten with a bottle?
Yes.
Oh, sign me up. Sign me up. That's amazing.
It's a little more difficult.
Yeah, okay, maybe. I've got 2 kids, and sometimes bottle feeding is crazy. But now, so fostering, so let's say someone's interested in fostering.
Right.
Where would they go, and what is the process? Do they get food? Do they need to go get their own food?
You would go to IdahoHumaneSociety.org, and you would look for the foster connection.
Okay.
You would fill out a form, and then someone gets back to you with how to sign up. It just requires basically watching some educational videos online.
Make sure you know what you're doing.
Make sure you know, exactly what to do. And in my experience, she was not a bottle baby, so she's been a little bit easier. But she does require, I give her a bath every day because she likes to get dirty, and she eats out of a syringe and then eats. So she's past bottle stage because she has her teeth. Yeah.
For maybe someone that's never had a cat or a dog, they're kind of up in the air. They're like, I don't know. What are some of the advantages of a cat over a dog, maybe?
Well, a cat, definitely. See, she's hungry right now. She's biting my hand, telling me she needs to
I probably
eat.
have an old chicken nugget for my kids the other day. No.
A cat doesn't, obviously, when they're an older animal, doesn't require, the daily attention as much. I mean, they require food, love, water.
Yeah.
But they don't have to go outside, as often. They pretty much, we like cats to be indoors.
Yeah.
And they have a litter box, and so, they're kind of an easier pet. They don't require as much space. They don't need a big yard. Someone in a small apartment can have a cat.
I've heard from people that when you're looking for companionship, but you have maybe a demanding professional life or those things, where you can't necessarily, right when you get home, go for a long walk, that cats sometimes are perfect.
Exactly. If you don't have the amount of time and ability to be with an animal, as often as a dog needs, then a cat's a great pet.
I imagine the great fostering avenue too is for families that the kids say, we want a dog, we want a cat, and you almost give them that fostering trial run to see how they react, how you react. What is the animal like in your home? Right.
That's a great thing to do in the summer when your kids are home and they're bored and they want to see what it's like to have a pet. Fostering gives them a great idea of what it's like and what an animal's needs are. We also have dogs that need fostering. I think our current dogs right now that need fostering have like medical issues. So they're adult dogs that have had a surgery on their foot or their leg or something, and they just need time to recover in a home before they're put up for adoption. So that's a great way too if you're looking, to see what it's like to have a dog.
Yeah, absolutely. So for all this information, where can people go to get more information fostering for any of it?
Go to IdahoHumaneSociety.org. The other thing that I wanted to mention just really briefly is we need donations all the time.
Yes, I've heard that. Okay.
Yeah, we need, right now we're running really low on kitten formula and puppy formula, donations for wet food, all of those things we appreciate greatly.
So you're at the store, you're getting more yogurts for your kids for summer vacation. Please get some of those items too, and I'm sure you can go to IdahoHumaneSociety.org for more information. I think Pip should be the KTVB cat. I think you could hang out in studio. Thanks you so much for the time. We'll have more Idaho Today coming up after the break.
You too.